everybody. Welcome back to the She Shed. This is Jill, FiberFloozieCrafts. Come on in while I get the stream ready over here. I wanted you guys to see my new setup. Make sure that I am okay. I do have the chat on. We're on Restream today because I want it to be. Oh, hold on just a minute. Okay. Let's take that down real quick. That has pictures of the kids. There we go. Hi, Mary. Good morning to you too. It is about 10:30 here in Texas. This is where I usually sit at my desk. There we go. Is it showing? Wow. I haven't done this in a while. Oh, there we go. Now it is. I was trying to figure it out. No, I didn't want to do that either. We don't want that there. Good. There we go. Okay. Hey, Roseanne. There we go. Okay. I can only see like one comment at a time this way. Can you guys hear me and see me okay? All right, let me check the stream and make sure. This is my new monitor, and then here is my new computer. All it is this little box. Hey, Maribel. We're trying something a little different today. And then this is the second screen. So whenever I'm showing you guys stuff on the live, that's where I do that. Okay. Now, this big new screen is absolutely wonderful. I'm going to go to YouTube Studio, Content, Live. There's where I am right here. I'm going to put that in all my videos. So putting it in a playlist. Hello to anybody. Light and sound are good. Okay, good deal. Hello to anybody coming in. I don't see very many comments this way. Okay, customization. Okay, oh. Okay, we got live chat, replay. We'll do subscribers. And then that should come up over here. Hi, Rainey. How are you today? I do have both air conditioners on. Then I have this little fan. So whenever I'm turning my fan on, and I don't think that you guys ever hear it, the thing I really hate right now is all those cords. But I haven't dealt with it. I haven't felt well, so I haven't got to that corner over there and putting all those cords away. Okay, I need to go back over here. See, now that air conditioner's coming on. And I want to highlight all of that. Copy. Go back to here. And I'll put it in there. And then save that. All right. And then I was watching somebody the other day. Hi, Sherry. Good to see you. I haven't seen you for a while. We're going to take a look. I'm doing it this style because we're going to take a little look around the she shed today and see what all's going on. Working on your Halloween squares. Are you doing the Serdar blanket, Rainy? I need to get back to mine. We're here. We're now in October. It's time to get going on it again. Okay, now everything is there. That's there. Okay, playlist. All my videos. It didn't save it a minute ago. No paid promotions. Okay, everything should be set up now. All right, so that's that. 48 degrees there in New Hampshire. Goodness, girl, you're way up there. New Hampshire's way up there. We are, what does it say? 79 degrees today. We're sitting at 79 degrees, well, right now. But yeah, and I have all the lights and stuff on in here. So, all right. Oh, you made your own crochet along. Oh, how cool. Well, that's awesome. Now, don't forget, everyone, it's still set up in Nightbot. All you have to do is put the word teal, Teal, and your channel will get dropped. So this is where I usually sit. And Mr. Fiber and I yesterday, I went over and I had to get the dog's medicine, $300. No, it ain't cheap to be a dog owner. It really isn't. But I think that's 6 months worth for heartwormer. And then I got basically about 2 months worth of their anti-inflammatory. There you go. Now she's dropping the word teal. Okay, might be a little shaky because I'm going to take you for a little ride. Okay, ready? I know. That was a big one. All right. We're going to go out of the she shed for a minute. Now, it's going to go off the wireless for just a second, but I want to show y'all something. So hopefully it doesn't drop me. Going through the hallway. My pantry. Yes, I have a lot of food in my pantry. But look what I got. It's a mini fridge. I've got my creamers and my replacement drinks. I could even right here, I could probably put a soda. And I've got 2 creamers in there. Mr. Fiber found it yesterday at the thrift store for $15. Can you believe it? And so now it's right here, and I have a regular coffee bar. So excited about that. Thank you. I also got this at a thrift store, so I thought this would be a good day. We're in my laundry room, by the way. That goes to the house, to the front part of the house. This is the laundry room. And then there's the pantry. And then we go into the she shed. Here, let me flip you around. This is going into the she shed. And it's kind of a mess right now. So anyway, it's a nice little fridge. You know, I took the other one out of here. So I thought, you know, it's been a bit of a thing to hang on. Oh, y'all, I'm sorry. I'll put you down, okay? Sorry. Sorry. But it's been a bit of a thing. I've been having to go from out, out and around and to the kitchen to get my creamer for my coffee. So, I mean, I'm really excited to have that now. And it's not very big. Because I used to have, hold on. Okay. Right here, I used to have a little mini fridge right here, and it was that tall. I'm looking. Hello, Scrimshaw. Scrimshaw Rose is here. Good to see you. But it took up a lot of space. It took up this entire corner. And as you see, I have now utilized it to put my crochet kits. And then down at the bottom, those are my yarn holders. So it's nice to have a place to put those. Okay. And then there is the library. See, I don't know if I can turn this camera around. I don't know if I can. Is there a way to do that in Restream? Yeah, I'm not seeing that, and I better not mess with it. I had to touch your face for a minute, sorry. As Krista over Secret Yarnery says, yes, please hit the thumbs up. I would appreciate that. I don't have the things anymore. For some reason, it doesn't tell me, but y'all know what they are, right? Yeah, I don't know either. We're just going to leave it alone. I know I'll mess everything up if I try to do it. Okay, so let me just see this way. Now, my cakes are here. Mr. Fiber put this shelf up for me, and it goes all the way around from the front and around over here, not all the way around the she shed. I have a reason that I'm showing you all this, and I will tell you about that in just a moment. Oh, Sherry, you're the best. Thank you so much, hon. And then, you know, earlier in the year, I went through and I put all of the yarn into bags So that's the one that sits on my yarn wall. Hey, Serbs. And then it comes around to this side and it goes across this shorter wall here too. So yes, yummy cakes that I've been trying to use more and more of. All right, and then this is the yarn wall. And these are the shoe closets from Target. Okay. Sorry. Hold on. Thank you, Scrimshaw. That's very kind of you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay. I have a lot of space left on the bottom and I really want to fill those with some stuff and so I will be doing that too. Also, I have it set like this here in the corner right here. This is all cotton. And then this is cotton and this down in here. And then this shoe closet, 2, 3, these 3 are worsted weight. Okay. And then the next 2, oh, thank you, Sherry. Okay. And then these 2 here are 3 weight and some 2 weight. And then these 2 are fingering weight over here behind that. Did I say hi, Roseanne? I hope I did. I hope I said hi to anybody who came in. So these 2 are fingering weight. Now, everything on the wall has been caked or it's in a donut. It's either caked or in a donut. Let me see if I have everything. Try not to be shaky with you guys because you know what? I don't know about y'all, but when it's real shaky, I get I have an inner ear thing. So I really try not to. Getting warmer, Sherry. Okay. Now, that's that way. Now we're going to look this way. Well, let me show you my cart and stuff. And Serbs. So there is my other 2 with yarn in them. This is fingering weight minis. These are all minis in this one. And that one over there is cotton. And then I have my music set up. Okay. And then there's Serbs. He's got his place. And then this is where I sit. And this is my cart, my chair. And then right here, this is my projects I'm working on like right now is in that. That's a big crock. And then that right there has all the books and things that I'm pulling from at the moment and doing projects out of. Oh, thank you. I am truly blessed. Okay, now I'm going to go over this way and I'm going to sit down for a minute. Let me sit down for just a moment. Okay. Oh, I cannot read that. I can't read it and it won't let me. Okay. Trying to finish a serape. That's nice. Okay, let's sit down for just a minute. Okay. I am really trying not to be quite so shaky. You need a bookshelf for your books? I have a very big library. I really do. And that's not everything either. But I love my library. I have the one shelf is knitting and then the other shelf is crochet. Let me get some water. I just iced it down. Serbs is on the bone. If you know, you know. So one of the things I got yesterday was this cup. You're in Southeast, almost Louisiana. I am in West Texas. I am halfway between Abilene and Wichita Falls. Look at the one I got yesterday. Okay, so see, it is backwards. It is backwards. There we go. There. That's why I did it with Restream. That way I could flip it around. You can't do that on YouTube. I mean, just on the phone. And it's a clay cup. Very nice. Holds a really nice amount of coffee. Okay. Oh, shoot. Massachusetts near Boston is where Rose is. You don't know how to knit? Yeah, I got to catch my breath because of the. Okay, there. I think I caught up with everything. Hello, Jackie. Thank you. And if I did not say, again, if I did not say hello to you, I may not have seen it. Hi, Cheryl. No worries. So glad you're here. I hope you're having a good day at work. Don't let those guys get to you. And if you are watching and not commenting, that's okay. I see you and I am so happy you are here too. I have several people right now who are having issues with their eyes. It's difficult for them to make comments and to follow the chat. So I will do my best to tell you what's going on in the chat when I can. But I'm glad everyone that watches, even if one person watches, that's good. All good. I'm trying to be very positive today. Am I coming across more positive? I hope I am. Trying to smile, put on a happy face, and be more positive today. And I do that when I have all the air conditioners running. Because that's what I need. Y'all are talking about where you're at. Oh, that's good. Oh, good. Okay. Is there anything else that you want to see closer that I just showed you? Anything that I just showed you, you would rather see a little bit closer? And that means anyone who is watching on replay also. Oh, thank you, Sherry. That is a very nice compliment, and I appreciate that. Thank you, Rose. You like my she shed? Not gonna lie, I wanted it for myself. However, I am happy to be able to share it with you. You like my shirt? And I'm wearing one of my new jumpsuits. I think it was Lorna that was wanting to see me in my jumpsuits. Well, I have one of those on today. And oh my gosh, they're so comfortable. Chelsea wears them all the time. She wears them to work and everything. And she talks all the time about how comfortable they are. And I shy away from them because I'm not totally comfortable with my body, and also because to go to the bathroom, getting in and out of them, you know. But this jumpsuit has spaghetti straps, and I thought just a nice little. Oh, you should. If you could get the money together for it, absolutely do that. Absolutely. Get one of those. I've been thinking I need a second spot to put stuff. And I've been thinking one of those storage containers would be really nice to put behind the house. And honestly, it would be great to put Mr. Fiber's automotive and tools and tinkering and that kind of stuff in most of it. And then like outdoor stuff. Is Mateo here? Welcome. If you came in and I didn't see you, welcome. Okay, I didn't see anybody say anything they wanted to see up closer. That was Mary. Mary has been a member. Thank you so much, Mary. Yeah, they are pretty reasonable. I think, anyway. Okay, well, then we're going to move to the other side of the room. Let me flip it around. Well, actually, hold on. Serge says, "What are you doing?" Okay, this side of the room would actually be where, and it's where the door is. Okay. Let me put this frame down here. It has pictures of the grandkids on it, and Chelsea does not share their pictures online, and that is why I'm not showing that. So this is a table that was my mom's, and it folds down here. These two sides fold down, and it's on wheels. It also has, down here, it has chairs also in the center, the folding chairs, which are very dangerous for me. So I don't typically use those, but I could use them for guests if I need to. It is wonderful to have my yarn winders out. I have been leaving them out, and my swift on the other side. I can't see my yarn behind it, uh, back there in the cubes, but it's all protected in those plastic deals. So, it is what it is. And then those have material and zippers and odds and ends in them. I need to put labels on there because I never can remember what's in them. And then I usually leave some of these shawls and things here where I can take them and put them onto Wanda to give me like a little bit of a talking point. And then these are my scraps and little minis that I've been using. And I was able to clear one of them out, and I'm working on that other one. And then in there, that is crochet hooks and Afghan hooks. And then over here is knitting needles. And then down here is all the stuff I showed the other day. Oh, yep, my Addies. Jackie loves the table. And yes, yeah, I thought about getting an electric one, but I like these. That's kind of therapeutic. All right, I'm gonna put you down. Now, this is all the stuff that I showed the other day. And then I have a big tote here that I've been putting stuff in. I'm probably going to clear this off. I'll probably wind up some more of the stuff and put them over on the yarn wall and see what I can put on the yarn wall and then clear this table here pretty soon. This is that project that I need to do next. That's going to be a wrap, the squares, and it's here laid out ready to go. I have that skull I got to use as a yarn bowl, and that's what I'm going to use for putting the deals together. So that's kind of a project stuff is here. Okay. Well, that would be nice to over dye them. I have some stuff that I could do that with. Over dye some of your hanks that maybe you don't think you'll use. Okay, you guys, we are going to. Oh, you had the rotator cuff surgery. Oh, if I didn't say, which I don't think I did, that at this end of the table is my diamond painting section. This is where I sit and do diamond painting. I don't think I showed you. I have to sit again for a minute anyway. Expensive with the woods? I don't understand the woods. I don't understand the woods. Okay, so this door is a metal door. And for those that don't know, this was my beauty shop. So this would have been my front door. It still is. I just don't use it as a door. I have been using it as my diamond painting section. Now, Mr. Fiber made me this easel. Hello, Joyce. Welcome in. We're doing a little mini tour. Oh, there we go. Picture's better now. I can see that comment better. Mr. Fiber made me this easel. Shh. It's okay. That was me. That was me. You're fine. That was all. I just moved these. You're fine. He's protecting me. I got these the other day. I'm going to put these around the top. They are battery operated and they use a remote. But yeah, he made this so it goes up and down. And then I have attached lamps. So it's awesome. And then all of my other stuff is either on the door or on the cart back here. Can y'all see the cart? So I have a cart back here too. Thank you. This headband is the one I got from the thrift store. Okay, so that is that area. Now, now we're going to go the other side. Yes. And I can sit here and watch the TV, or I can play my music. And then, of course, this is nope, this way. That's the wall that has different things on it, tools and different things. All right, now let's go over here and I will show y'all what I got from the thrift store. Okay. Okay, just a little bit closer. Yes, I bought one of those little, let me grab it. Hold on. Matter of fact, it's got some in it along with some Cerberus hair. I'm always afraid I'm going to do that, but I don't go far. I have to step on that down there at the bottom. We're good. We're good, Serbs. He goes, oh, yeah, if you have problems with your hands, it would be difficult. But I got this little vacuum off of Amazon. And see, it's already got some drills in it. But you just take this apart like that. And it's a C cord. And then you lift this out. And then you get your drills out of here. And I have separated them out, like gone in and separated out the hair and gotten them out, but it just kind of depends on the project. And then that just goes back in there. As a matter of fact, Mr. Fiber bought one of these, but he bought a little bit more powerful one than what I bought because he uses it for other things. Okay. All right. Here's the first thing I got at the thrift store. Can you believe $5 for a Boyd's Bear? And she's something about Pearsley. I think she's called Pearsley because she has little pears on her outfit. See that? And then she has it in her hair. A little bow in her hair. She's kind of a mess. I'm going to have to give her a little bit of a bath with a washcloth. She's got little bloomers. It is. It's a Boyd's Bear, Sherry. And I did look her up. And she's anywhere from $10 to $40 on eBay. But she sits so nice in the hand. See, she's just got that nice feel. Everything is jointed. She'll stay put. She'll stay put somewhere. Her little head can move. It's just really kind of fun. Everything is removable with Velcro. So I'll give her a good cleaning up and fluffing. Yes, and a little fluffing, probably with a blow dryer. And then she will be turned into, does she still have her label? I don't think she has her label. No, see, she does not have her label. It's gone. Hey, Bridget. Hope you're feeling well today. She does have a tag. She does have a tag, but no label. But I'm going to make her into one of those box bears. Get a box for her and make her some accessories like I'm doing with the other bear. Well, on her wrist is just something that's a handwritten. This is the handwritten for the thrift store. Yeah. Hello, Bridget. Hello. Okay. Next thing I got, because I need another journal. Oh, you're going for your CT today. Yes. I'm so grateful that it's today and you can get that done. Yes. Awesome. I found this one and it's a hardback and it's Gryffindor, which is what I am. This one is a guided journal. It's brand new and not written in. It has a little introduction, 52 weeks that will help you reflect, connect, and develop the Gryffindor inside you. Absolutely. Good luck, Bridget. Yes. Has a pretty inside page. And then here, look. You're a Hufflepuff? I think I'm a Gryffindor. Yes, I'm a Gryffindor. I know I'm in there with Harry and Hermione, so I'm Gryffindor. But see, it has the weeks and the days written out. And this one says Gryffindor moments, daily acts of courage, bravery, and determination. And then it has a journaling section that says, what are you hoping to achieve? How do you see your Gryffindor traits helping you to do this? And then it goes into the next week. And then the next one is a coloring. I think it'll be fun. It's a guided thing. I think it will be a lot of fun. And it has a ribbon. Now, here's the best thing, 25 cents. Actually, I think the hardback was 50. Books were 25 cents, but the hardback was 50 cents. But these two were 25 cents each. And these will get cut up and put into journals. Look at the size of it. It's a really great size. And they're heavy paper. Isn't that awesome? Beautiful pages. So I got those two, 25 cents a piece. This was $2. $2. But guess what? Stuff on the inside sucks. I don't know how it happened, but let me show you something. It is hard as a rock. It's rug yarn. It's literally rug yarn. So you get, I wanted it for this, of course. So this one has the couch. Hang on. It has Rachel. Try not to show too much of the pattern. Not like you could figure it out from this. The coffee cup. Ross. Ross and the monkey. $2 for this book, right? Then this is Phoebe and the guitar. And then we've got Joey and a little duck. And then we have Monica and the turkey. Chandler and a yellow duck. Yeah. Hey, Jeanette, did you get my box? I hope you got my box. I haven't checked to see if it made it to you. I think that's it. Oh, yeah. And then the couch. So I'm happy to have it. I'm not a huge fan of Friends, but I think to have these patterns is awesome. So this, terrible right here. This is also rug yarn. All of it is very scratchy, nasty. This one has a little bit more of a silky feel. So there are all of these, and then there's one more of those. Hey, Patty, welcome in. Also, hard as a rock. You get your little cheap hook, which is a 3.25. It is a boy head, which I'm happy with. Your shrink wrap, little bit of stuffing. You did get it. Awesome. And then in here, someone wrote this on here, but this is the stuff to make the turkey. And you get your, whatever those are, a little bit of brown and a needle. So, yeah. All of that yarn, I don't know that I would even bother using that yarn, to be honest. But I'm happy to have the pattern book. Originally, this was a $20 kit, and TJ Maxx had it. Somebody got it from TJ Maxx for $14.99. So I will probably take that apart. Pipe cleaner, thank you. My box was awesome. I'm so glad you like it. I hope everything will be useful. I am making more things. I have an elephant that I just finished, and I will be sending that to you because I know you said something about toys also. So just know that but I want to get a couple of hats done too to send you. Okay, and then the other thing I found this. Yeah, our brains just, it was $4. So basically they are $1 a piece. Yeah, I could do that. Absolutely could use it for that. You're not wrong. Very nice feeling. This is the color Sage. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about with Jeanette Egan, you can email Matt, the Rockin' Crocheter, at gmail.com, and he will send you Jeanette's information, and you can send her hats for vets. I sent her a bunch of things because she said that she also sends things out to the families of the vets. And so I thought, well, and I had a bunch of baby blankets in that box. This one is Simply Soft. The old label. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of green, but I love the sage green. So isn't that fun? It's number 2611 Sage. Now, they don't have yardage on these old labels. It's 3 ounces, it's 4 ply, and it's moth proof. The gauge is 4.5 stitches per inch on knitting and 4 single crochet stitches per inch in crochet using an eye hook. So 4 stitches, it's a true worsted. Remember when our worsteds were actually worsteds? So that's a nice amount of yarn in that color. And I'm glad to have it because I could mix this with one of those cakes of variegated and make another little baby blanket. It is vintage. Smells good though. It's not nasty at all. There's no nasty smell to it, which is nice. But for $4, that's like getting 2 hanks of the larger uh, Red Heart for $4. That's what I got at the thrift store. Okay, anything else you guys want to see? I'll show you my hallway real quick. Now you saw all of that was yarn, and then I have that tote over underneath my table of yarn. And then in here in my closet, it is full of yarn. These pillows, I take them apart to use the stuffing. That goes all the way back. I have another doll in there. So this entire closet is packed with yarn. But I did put everything in bags. I'll show you. Oh, sorry. Trying to do that where it's not too shaky, but it's hard. That's what she said. And then I put my big cart in front of it. I have to turn the wheels in, or else I will trip on them. And then here is the closet. No, I showed you the closet. This is the hallway. These are all diamond paintings. And then I have my collection. Do I need to dust? I have my collection of stuffies. And all my diamond paintings are here. And then that down on the bottom is storage. I have these books. This is another library here, which has my painting books here. This one is giveaways, more yarn, bags, and more books and paper. And then on this side is, let me get you in there. This side is where I hang my project bags. Look at that. Do you know that there's not a single actual project right there? Nothing that has been started. There's absolutely nothing that has been started in here. I have gotten my projects way down. Oh, that's good. Hey, Joan, how are you feeling today? I'm getting tired now, y'all. Yes. Did Sharon come in? To anybody who came in and I didn't say hi to you, hello, hello, hello. Okay, then this wall, this is all paper crafting and stickers. This is the wall that I redid recently. And coloring books and all of my crayons and pens and markers. I'm doing okay today. I'm trying to put on a happy face. I did email you back, hun. Oh, hello, Sharon. Okay, that's hello. I thought I saw somebody say Sharon. Now, on my big card over here that you just saw, that has the things I'm using right now. Not that I don't use everything, but the things that I'm working on, projects, that kind of thing, right? Easy access. I just pull that cart over here and then I can do stuff with it. Right here is, I had to put that new paper that I got right here because there wasn't enough room down on the shelf. And then I have my planner for making stuff. This is the planner for crime, and I have just gone through it and fixed it up yesterday. I'm still working on it. And so these are all the extra planners and journals, paper that I use. I pull from this all the time. And then these cubes have all of my stickers in them. Here's all my stickers. These, one, two, there's 6. I was able to fit these from Happy Planner. I have 4 of them. And then I have, anything I have a duplicate is back here in the back. There was enough room in the back there I could put duplicates. So I have that one, that one, that one, that one. And then, in other words, those are all Happy Planner, and they can all be pulled out. And I went through them. Oh, and I forgot to tell y'all, the 2 packages that I put together that are D-Stash, and I told you guys they were going to be $65 shipped. I can now do them for $55. And they will come in a envelope, media mail, which means I can't put anything personal in them. But if you're interested, you can go over to the Facebook group and see what's in them. There's 2. And also you can email me, FiberFloozieCrafts@gmail.com, and ask me to send you a picture of what's in them. But there are planners and stickers and stuff in those. But I can't put anything personal, no personal notes or anything like that, because if they open a media mail and you have personal stuff in there, they'll charge you full price. They'll go back and charge you. Oh, okay. Getting tired. I must sit. Let me go grab my water. Whew. I may be able to show you some more things uh, from this chair. Let me get you a little bit closer. That way I can read everything. Jeanette, I feel like for me, I've said this before, organizing is kind of a hobby for me. And I do it on a smaller scale anymore because of my energy level. See how I'm sweating too. Where I do smaller projects at a time. I might do a whole room, but only do part of it on any given day. But it also is something that for me helps with anxiety. So if something is really bothering me, I will clean something out. I will throw things away that need to be thrown away, and I will organize a shelf or a closet. And somehow, some way, the act of doing that helps with my anxiety. When I have the energy. When those 2 come together, I'm ruthless. When the anxiety hits and I have the energy, I'm ruthless. On my desk, I had to kind of move things around just a little bit. Now you can see when I'm sitting here, It's lovely. I can only imagine, Jeanette. I can only imagine. I'm so glad we can help you with the things that you're wanting to do. Yeah, so this is what I see when I'm sitting at my desk. Let's see. So I have my little, can you see that? A little closer. There we go. And then I have all my jars, which have my pins and stuff. And then this is my overhead camera when I'm showing my hands. And then Mr. Fiber helped me put new shelves back here. So now I don't feel like everything is going to fall down on me. So let me show you that real quick. I can do that while sitting in this chair. See? This really helped a lot. And then there is there is those rolls I put all of my pens and pencils in. Oh, absolutely, Jeanette. I am so happy we could help. And then back, I don't know right now how I feel about these containers I've got. I love them, but here's the but. They're heavy. Because they are large, they are heavy. But these are stamps. These are the stamp sets. Now, I've bought a lot of my stamps and dies from D-Stashes, particularly from Crafty Bean here on YouTube. And this one is more stamps. These aren't too bad because they're higher up, okay? The one that's real bad is the one that's down on the bottom. This one is the rubber stamps. But that one down there on the bottom is my dies. And that's the one that's I have to stand up to pick it up. And even then, it's pretty heavy. So I'm not sure how I'm going to handle that. Of all of them, that's the one that is the hardest on me to do anything with. And then this one over here is painting, all of my painting stuff. And I need to clean this out and reorganize this and take a few things out because of the weight. I have an empty container here, and then I have an empty container. Wait, hold on. I have an empty container right here. And another one over here that I can switch out and put some stuff in. And that's probably what I will do, either with the dyes or with the paints. And I can also redistribute with the one underneath it. I just haven't had the energy for it. So that is my room, you guys. Please let me know if there's something, again, like I said, if there's something you want to see, please tell me that you say, hey, show me that area again. Show me the area where you got the this or the that, or how you have this set up or that set up. I'd love to have interaction as far as that goes. And I know that a lot of you were commenting and giving me well wishes and prayers and thoughts, and I am so very thankful for them. I was only able to give you hearts on your comments. Now I'm starting to get a little more energy that I can comment back, and I'm trying to do that now, but I was only able to let you know that I saw that. And I really appreciate them. And today and tomorrow, now tomorrow Dad has an appointment in Abilene, so I don't know that I will have much time to do anything else. So today I'm working on my notes for Friday Night Crime. And that's my plan. Okay, you guys, I'm going to let you go. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. I appreciate, have some kind of fun today, and let me know if there's something in the she shed you want to see. All right? Exactly. And that is, yes, Joan says don't overdo it and it might set you back. Yes, I'm trying not to overdo it. Christian coloring books. Huh. Um, do you have a Five Below, Jeanette? They had a very big selection of faith-based coloring books on their table. They have a table usually over there with the coloring books, and there's a whole bunch of them there. That was at Five Below is where I saw them. All right. Y'all take care, and I will see you soon. Thank you all so